Paige! No. Who's on the next episode? Jon. Horror movie guy. Thank you.
Hi. So
Hi.
nice to officially meet you.
Yes, nice to meet you.
Let's start with who you are and what do you do for work?
Well, my name is Jon Meggison, and I'm a Seattle, Washington-based actor and model for TV and film. During the day, I'm a sales representative for Verizon Wireless, so I sell phones during the day part-time, 2-3 days a week. But my main job this past 6-7 months, I've become semi-full-time actor, which is nice. So I've been focusing on this really. But that's me.
So humble. Talk to us about it because I read your bio. I know what you're doing. Tell us about the semi-full-time stuff, bro.
Oh man, it's crazy. So I got started January 2020 in the industry. I was solo. It was a time when COVID hit, so I was really trying to figure things out. It was my first job in March. My first feature film, I had a small role. And then April, I booked my next one. And then it was kind of like month after month, it became more consistent. In the last 6 months, it's been pretty busy. This last year, like you read from my bio, my last film before this movie I did was what was it called again? Oh, It Takes Talent. I played the lead for the role of Marcus. It won the best drama film in the Paris Film Festival.
Amazing.
Which was dope. And then I also was awarded the best lead actor award for that film in the indie short film competition. So that was cool. And then after that, I had done The Haunting in Ravenwood, which you guys did the story on, which thank you. That was my first movie, first lead. So that will be coming out next year in DVD and VOD, 2022 in February. And I got to work with Eileen Ditz. I don't know if you guys know who that is. She's known for Exorcist, Halloween, General Hospital, a bunch of other stuff. So she was one of my co-stars, which was cool.
Amazing. So let me ask you, the acting thing has come up for you in terms of a full-time career fairly recently. Is that something that you thought you were going to do since you were young, or did you have a different...
That's funny. No, acting actually never even crossed my mind until last year when I first started getting into it. I went to find a local agency in my area, Seattle Talent. So I signed with them for modeling. I wanted to do commercial print stuff.
Okay.
And then the CEO, Hank, he was like, you should give acting a try. So I was like, nah, that's not my thing. I'm good. Like, I never crossed my mind to do it. Then he's like, no, you should try it out. So okay. So they had me come into the office and I did a couple monologues, a couple commercials. I was like, oh, this is cool. Okay. So started getting auditions from them. And then from there, it kind of just switched. I started doing less modeling work and acting became more the thing I was getting calls for mostly. Yeah. So it started with commercials. I did, 7 commercials in my first year and then 11 films.
When you were younger, what did you think you were going to be doing?
So I was an athlete growing up. I played basketball and football my whole life. So basketball was my thing. I had NBA aspirations and kind of died down after high school. And I was trying to figure out something. I kind of went through a phase, like I just didn't know what I was going to do with my life at all. So I was going through kind of like the party phase and like the party guy. Just, I didn't have any desire to do anything more. Yeah. And then I was just watching bad TV one day, and I was just like,
Did you say you were watching bad TV one day?
Bad acting one day, yeah.
I know. That's what I thought you said. I didn't know if I
knew. Okay. I was just like, I could do that. And then my girlfriend's like, give it a try. And I'm the person who's like really competitive. So it's okay.
What sign are you? What sign are you?
What's that?
What sign are you?
What sign? I'm a Capricorn.
Oh, I'm a Capricorn because competitive. That's why I was asking.
Yeah. I'm a very competitive person. So when someone tells me I can't do it, then okay, now I have to do it just to prove a point.
Okay.
And so started off just to prove a point, and then it became more of falling in love with the art and loving what I do and how it makes me feel. And it just gave me this feeling that was indescribable. Like I really can't, it's hard to put into words. It just did something for me that I was just like, yeah, this is what I want to do.
Well, you're doing it, babe. You're doing it. you like you skyrocketed from what it sounds like, you know?
Yeah, it was pretty crazy because COVID had just hit. I had no training. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to start. I had no idea. So I started a YouTube channel and I started doing monologues every week and I was posting them on my YouTube channel. So if you go back, you'll see there's like 50 videos from like when COVID started of me just trying to figure things out and how it worked.
Yes.
So my first thing was like learning the industry. So I took that as an opportunity when people weren't looking for work.
Yes.
To learn the industry and to go out and find work myself. So I took the whole 2020 and kind of just networked and found filmmakers, and I used every tool I had and utilized it to my advantage. I was practicing self-tapes because I knew that was going to be the new thing. So I was working on self-tapes and how to perfect it.
Yeah.
Learning the industry as a whole. And then, somehow I was blessed and was able to do all that work during COVID time. So
yeah. I mean, I feel like COVID has turned out to be like a blessing in disguise. I'm not minimizing the deaths or anything like that, but a blessing in disguise for people who wanted to pivot in terms of career. Did you, Jon, really just put your baseball cap on backwards in the middle of our interview?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me take it back off.
Oh, I tried to mess with you, bro. I'm just kidding. It was so lovely to have you. Before we wrap, give me a little bit about what makes you unique as an actor. We talked about it so much though, but that was like my final question. And then let the people know where they can find you. Give us IG, give us your links.
So for me, what I think that separates me is, so when I first started, I noticed like typecast was a thing. And I've noticed like people, they do certain roles and they kind of stick with it throughout their career. So for me, it was like, that's not going to be me. I want to show versatility. So I started off doing like comedy and drama. Then I got into thriller, and then I got into sci-fi. And then I ended the year with a horror film. So putting myself into different roles and not being a typecast. I know I've seen it's a challenge to do, especially if you've been doing like certain type of genres and roles for so long. So for me, it was like, okay, I've done these two, move on to the next, work on this. So that way I'm not limited until what I can do as far as when it comes to auditions and not being typecast. So for me, I feel it's just my versatility and be able to portray different roles in many different genres.
And he models too, ladies and gentlemen. He models as well.
And modeling as well. But to find out about me, I'm on Instagram, so people can find me at Jon Meg Official. Same thing with Twitter. I'm not on it too much, but I'm on there too. And Facebook, Jon Meggison. So you guys can find my work there. But yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your really busy acting schedule and joining us, and come back soon when a lot of your stuff releases.
Please, I'd be great to be on there again. I would definitely will.
Amazing. And we'll keep you posted as to when we post.
Cool.
Amazing. Have a great day, Jon.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.